Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're back to cover Ghost. This is Season 1, Episode 16, Attic Girl. I absolutely love this episode. So, Sam and Jay are getting ready for their first guest. Only one guest, but it has been booked and it's a week away. So, they're fixing up the place. We start with meeting Alexis, the new thing that all the ghosts are fascinated by. It's really cute and funny, and Alexis will play a key role in this episode. Now, Jay and Sam have to break up some duties, and Jay thinks he gets the easy job by going to the attic because, well, he does deserve it. He did take the watch off the dead guy. So Sam's got to put up with it, and she's got to do the gross job of the sink. Well, when Jay goes to the attic to get the blankets, he wakes up a ghost. Hey, I didn't know there was an attic ghost. And turns out she's a young teenager who was killed in. It turns out that she's a young girl that went off when she was just a teenager on her way to prom. She was making out with her boyfriend. Anybody else curious what happened to the boyfriend? Anyway, so she's a young girl and she's totally cute in the 80s outfit. I love the flashback. And it turns out she's born the same year as Trevor, but she's still a teenager and Trevor's a grown man. Just pointing these things out. We see that Alexis can hear Alberta. Of course he can. Alexis is so smart that even the ghost of Alberta can be heard, but none of the other ghosts. So this is going to get old on Alberta real quick. So as we meet the attic ghost who comes down and has obviously a crush on Trevor right away, and Trevor is like, I don't do teenagers. And she's like, I'm not. I'm 53 years old. We're the same age. And he goes, no. Quickly, the ghosts tell the attic girl about Sam and how great it is. Sam could hear them. Attic girl already is very skeptical. And she looks like a troublemaker to me. So Sam gets to meet the attic girl, who definitely is giving the teen vibes of, I don't want to deal with this adult. We quickly see that she is a troublemaker. Back to Alberta and Alexis. The whole ghost like to tell Alberta what to ask Alexis. Sass wants frozen pizzas. And Pete wants to know who won the World Series in 1993. They all got requests. And it is getting on Alberta's nerves real fast. Now, Attic Girl just sort of sitting there, and she comes up with a great idea. Let's have prom. And the theme of the prom is going to be no livings. Well, and she points out to Sam that, hey, we don't need you. Alberta can control Alexis making the music. Sam already is like heartbroken. And she's like, no, I'm okay. And the girl's like, no, you were too busy for us. It's okay. They think they're being nice. This attic girl, she knows exactly what game she's playing. So Sam's heartbroken, and she tells Jay why she's heartbroken. And Pete's there too. And it turns out that Sam's prom night did not go over so well. In fact, Sam was played by the mean girl in school. And she was very naive. That's how she got played so easily. Because apparently she really was into French. She had a French pen pal who said he was coming to Ohio for her prom. And Sam didn't ask any questions. And the night of the prom, she waited 3 hours. And then the mean girl drove by with baguettes. And threw them at Sam. And they were stale baguettes, so they were hard. Pete immediately feels bad and runs to the attic girl thinking that he's doing the right thing. He tells the attic girl about how Sam had been tricked and how so they need to invite Sam to their prom. Attic girl pretends that she's sympathetic and says she's going to fix it. Meanwhile, she goes to the other ghosts and has them play a prank on Sam. And thinking that this is going to be fun, the ghosts are all into it. because they had been complaining about Sam, so they think a little prank will be good. And they use Alexis to order a bunch of biscuits and send them to the house. As soon as they arrive, the delivery person calls it by what was the pen pal's name, upsetting Sam. Sam is crushed. She can't believe Pete told the ghost about her traumatic experience with prom. And they're all like, the ghosts are all confused. All about the attic girl who thinks this is hilarious and thinks Sam needs to get a sense of humor. I think attic girl needs to go back to the attic, in my opinion. But so the ghosts feel terrible, except for attic girl, and they go to apologize to Sam. And attic girl goes, anybody who goes is not invited to my prom. Well, they all leave, so it's not going to be much of a prom. So they go and apologize to Sam, who obviously forgives them. And they said they got even with attic girl because none of them are going to the prom. And her one night awake for the year will just be wasted. And Sam goes, she's only awake one night a year? And they're like, yeah. And so Sam feels terrible and makes the ghost make it right with attic girl. Even though she didn't deserve it, Sam is a better person, and she shows it. So they make the prom for the attic girl that she never got to go to in 1987, and she gets her prom. And the ghosts are all dancing, having fun. I love how Thor tries to ask Flower to dance, but can't quite get it out, and Flower just makes it easy for him, going, you want to dance with me, Thor? And I love the part at the end of the episode where we see Jay show up at the house like he is Sam's prom date with flowers to go around her hand, and Sam gets to go upstairs and get dressed for the prom and come down playing music and really just stealing the show. And of course, attic girl goes, oh, of course she does. But in the end, they all end up friends. As the attic girl's going to go back to sleep, Sam decorates her room in some music signs. One of the bands she puts on the wall gets on Hetty's nerves because she's not into Irish music. Apparently that wasn't a thing in her time. They were against each other. And as an Irish girl, I'm like, what, Hetty? What happened to our love? But that's how the episode ends. And it's a really cute and funny one. If you haven't checked this one out, definitely go watch it. I loved it. It was really funny. And even though attic girl is annoying, she does an amazing job being annoying. So go check it out and let me know what you think. We're getting towards the end of season 1, so I'm really curious what we're all thinking about it. Thanks everybody for joining, and remember, find a reason to smile today. Bye.